Hey guys, I am so excited to talk about manifestation with God, but my tripod decided not to work with me, so it has got broken and somehow I fixed it, but I don't think it's going to work, so I will not be able to create a whiteboard video today. But anyways, I have had just a very nice haircut and I hope you like it. Anyways, so when I say that manifest with God, what I really mean is, and here by God I mean is the higher power, the universe, the source, or if you are a religious person, it can be the God that you believe in, you have faith in. So whenever I say that, it that's what I mean. When I say God, I means all of these things, okay? Because different people use different words and language, but it all's just one consciousness. That's what I believe. So for me, it's like, for me it's Shiva, it's Vishnu, it's Mahakali, it's Kal Bhairav, it's Hanumanji. Every single time it's like these gods and these deities pulled me towards them, or they just come to my help every single time I need their help. Anytime when I'm feeling unclear, I am overwhelmed, I'm overthinking, or I don't know, these gods have showed me the power I have. And it didn't happen just overnight, and I'm going to tell you in this video how you can have that practice and everything, how you can do this, how you can build that relation with this universe and how higher power, whatever you call it. But when you manifest with God, the that's when you become a master manifester, and it becomes very easy for you to manifest anything. And when I'm saying that manifest with God, I also means that connecting with your intuition, because your intuition, your soul is connected to your intuition. It tries to tell you things through your intuition. Okay, that's what we say, that when we hear that soft voices, some people say it gut feeling, right? So all of these things are your intuition, and when God has to give you some message, it gives to your soul, and your soul whispers you in your ear, and that's when we call it intuition. So here I am also talking about building that relationship with your intuition, so you can receive those messages, act on it, and get your manifestation faster than ever. And right now I can also tell you that your intuition must have tried to talk to you, must have tried to tell you and show you the path, but because we are so consumed in our head, we are so consumed with the content out there, we are constantly scrolling on Instagram, we are not giving ourselves that space to receive and listen to our intuition. And this is why most of the people feel unclear, and they have so many questions, but they are not able to get the answers, because they are actually looking for the answers outside. They are asking to their friend or relative or someone instead of looking inside. Because if you have heard that anytime, all the answers are within you, but because you are not giving yourself that much of time to listen to your intuition, this is why you struggle, this is why you always take wrong decisions. Because if you take that time, sit with yourself, listen to your intuition, learn how to listen to your intuition, and I can tell you, your intuition is 99.9% of percentage of the time right. So there is very less chances that you will make wrong decisions if you are doing it while listening to your intuition. But because you are not doing that, this is why you regret later. And let me tell you, your intuition is not just there to help you manifest or help you hit your goals. It is there to guide you in every single step of your life. Because you see, when you meet some people, okay, there is an inner voice in your head when you don't feel good in their energy, when you don't vibe with that person. It's your intuition, and it's that soft voice that tells you that this person is not right for you, and this is why you have this weird feeling when you even connect with them. But what happens is that most of the time we are so conditioned to believe others than ourselves, so we suppress our intuition. We think that what other people think, what other people say about us is right. So we believe them easily, and we make decision based on what they say. And I have regretted multiple times in my life. if I have to give you one example, it's that when I used to do my 9 to 5, I used to live with my roommate because I was doing this job in another city, and this roommate was older than me. So we went on a shopping. I tried some dress, and there was one dress I tried, and she was like, it looks so good on you and you must buy it. And I was like, I don't like it, I don't think it looks good on me. It was just horrible, okay. But because she just keep insisting me, I was like, okay, maybe she knows better, because she was even older than me. And the first time I wore that dress, my boyfriend, even my friend, both of them be like, what the hell have you worn? And it was so expensive. I regret that decision for my entire life, because I was like, I knew that it was not right for me, then why did I spend so much money on that dress? I just regret it. And it's just not in just one thing, but multiple times. And only after going through these lessons, I learned that I am just only going to believe on myself, what my intuition say, and just I'm going to act on it. So yeah, this is what it looks like to believe in your intuition, and when you not believe in your that soft voice that is speaking to you. I hope that I made it clear what it looks like. And it not only happens with just these decisions, but when you meet someone and you don't feel good about them, but because someone else told you that they are very nice person, you just make friends with them. But then later, after a year or after you have multiple experiences with that person, you understand that that person was actually not right for you. Your inner gut, your gut feeling was always right. That is again how our intuition always guide us. And all of these messages and voices is being sent by your higher self, because it's always know what's right for you. It's like if you go into your past and you see your younger version, you know what decision she should not take, right? So you will try to help her, you will try to guide her. That's exactly what your higher self is doing for you, and it speaks to you through these soft voices. Now you may argue that I started this video by saying manifestation with God, and now I'm only talking about intuition and soft voices and all of that. Then let me remind you that you are an extension of God. You are God's creation, okay? And because your higher self is connected with the divine, the higher power, the God, that's why it's just the same when you listen to the intuition, because ultimately it is coming from God only. But now let's come back to the concept of manifestation with God. So if you know the key principle of manifestation, and if you may have heard or read in a book The Secret, they have summarized this rule in a very simple language by saying, ask and you shall receive, or ask, believe and receive. Like that, you may have even read that on Instagram and everywhere. But it's not that simple, because most of the time what happens is that when you try to manifest something, it is, and I am talking about here again big manifestations, okay, so it becomes very tough for you to believe that this thing will come. Somewhere in your mind that it will come, but your ego mind, the I will again go into that ego concept later in some other video, but simply your mind will try to tell you that okay, when it is coming, how it is coming. It will try to keep telling you, keep asking you this question that you don't even have answers for, because of course you don't know how and when your manifestations are going to arrive. And this is when believing that it is coming becomes very hard. And this happens with so many people. Even I used to do that a lot 3 years ago, and this is what happens with so many people, and this is exactly how we block our own manifestations. Because manifestation is what it is, the field, the universe is responding to our energy. And when our energy is so desperate and we don't believe that it is going to come, universe be like, okay, you believe that it is not coming, then it's not coming. That's how universe responds to us when we are asking for something and then not believing in it, right? So again, the emotion we feel at this time when we are being so desperate and we don't believe that it is going to come, we don't trust ourselves or the universe, nobody, our energy and our vibration go very low. And because our energy doesn't match with the energy of our desire, with the frequency of our desire, we don't manifest it. And it is when most people get frustrated that these things doesn't work, and maybe it works for other people but didn't work for me, and all of those things come from these. But now how it becomes very easy when you are doing it with God, because you can finally surrender to someone, you can finally let go of that control, because now that this, how it is going to come, when it is going to come, it is not in your hand. Every single time I literally obsess with some results, with some outcomes, I constantly remind myself that quote of Bhagavad Gita, that do your karma and detach yourself from the results. That's again and again come to my mind, and this is how I literally detach myself from anything. Even when I'm doing YouTube, sometimes I get very low, that and frustrated that the views are not coming and this and that. But then I again when remember this, I just know that I have to do my karma, I have to create my videos, I have to upload other things. How many views are I am getting, and all of those things are not in my hand. So why should I be worried like that, right? So it becomes very easy when you are believing in God or that higher power, and you manifest with that energy, you manifest with that consciousness. Another most amazing thing I found about manifesting with God is that that there is a higher power who has created this entire world, this entire planet, this beauty in this world, the people we meet, everything is created by it. So when you think about it, whatever you're asking for, I know that it is possible for him to give it to you, and I know that, right? You also know that. So it becomes very kind of adventurous journey to just take action, just do your part and perform, and just believe that yes, it is going to come, because you have done that, you have done your part, you have taken actions from your side. It becomes kind of very easy to manifest with that energy and with those intentions. And again, here is the thing, when you're asking something from universe, you are going to get again those intuition, those soft voices to take some actions. But if you are not taking that action, and you be like, okay, I have asked and I'm now going to receive, I'm just going to sit back and relax and not going to do anything, that's not how manifestation work. Sorry, not sorry. Because when you ask for something, universe is not, let's say that you have asked for 1 crore rupees in your bank account, universe is not just going to transfer those 1 crore rupees in your bank account, but what it will do is that it will give you some ideas to make that money. It can be anything, and it can come, it can, sometimes, most of the times when I have heard some stories of manifestation, it sounds so crazy that people never buy, there are some people who never buy lottery tickets, but still they have this inner nudge that they want to buy this lottery ticket, and somehow they buy it, and then it just, they win that lottery and they manifest that money that they were asking for. So it's like universe will always send you those signals through your intuition. Again, this is why your relationship with your intuition, and you need to learn how to connect with your intuition, listen to it and trust it, and even act on it to receive your manifestation. This is what it actually looks like to manifest with God. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you like this video, and if you have any other question, you can ask me in the comment section, and if there are any topics that you want me to make videos on, please let me know in the comment section. You can also follow me on Instagram, I will link my channel in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, bye bye, happy manifesting.